Hello math learners, so for today we are going to proceed in our next lesson in General Chemistry 1, which is about writing and balancing chemical equations. So, napakatagal na panahon bago ko nasundan ang lesson na sa chemistry, no? So, kasi masyado tayong focus sa isang subject which is physics. So, before I truly proceed in Gen Physics 2, so let us have another follow-up lesson about this subject, regarding this subject, which is Gen Chem. So, for more information about this lesson, watch this video till the end. So, let us start. So, what is chemical equation? So, kung syempre hindi lang naman physics or ang math ang merong sinosolve na equation. So, as chemistry, in terms of chemical equations, it is the shorthand method to describe the course of a chemical reaction. Balance equation must have the same number of atoms both sides of equation. Siyempre. So, ito yung example ng ating chemical equation. So kung meron kayong periodic table with you, so the H stands for oxygen, hydrogen, and this is oxygen. So, those two are both gas. Okay, and you have if I'm thinking, so we form a H2O, which this part is called the reactant, and in terms of reactant, they are substance consumed, located on the left side of the equation, and this one is the product, or substance form, located in the right side of the equation. So, like what I have said, naunahan ko na bago. Okay? Kapag nag-form yung dalawa, ito, yung inano dyan, yung kung ano yung component na pinagsama. What are the ingredients? And then the dish. Or sa totoong boy, that is dish. Pero yung product that what these two can produce. Okay? So, kapag naglalagay ng chemical equation, kapag gas substance, inano nyo lang may 2. No? Maano nyo sa mga susunod, no? Okay, they are unbalanced equation. Kasi anong sabi kanina? Okay. Sabi, balanced equation must have the same number of atoms both sides of equation. Excuse me. Okay, so yan. So, kaya natin siya nasabing unbalanced. Kasi, tingnan nyo, 2 yung hydrogen, 2 rin yung hydrogen, which is okay. Okay. Unlike yung oxygen, itong oxygen na yan, magkaiba sila 1 to 2 to. Okay. So, ano natin? Ating busisiin. Okay. Nasabi natin siyang unbalanced siya kasi 2 yung isa, 2 yung hydrogen. Unlike balance naman kasi yung oxygen, hindi sila balance. 1 yung oxygen sa product, 2 yung oxygen sa reactant. So, paano ang gagawin natin dyan? Mag-a-add lang tayo ng ng coefficient. Which is, kapag ka nag-check na kayo, mag-multiply lang kayo. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 2, 4. May 2 dito. O, 2 times 1. Pag wala kayong nakikitang subscript sa isang element, ang ginagawa lang natin dyan, let us consider it as 1. Para sa algebra, di ba, bawa x, we are not obliged to put 1x. X lang, di ba? Bawa, pag negative 1x, you're not obliged to put negative 1, but instead, negative x. As simple as that. Okay, this is now the balance equation. If you're going to check, but nasan yung 4 yung hydrogen, 4 din yung kabila. 2 rin yung kabila kasi 1 times 2. Okay? So, yon. We had the types of reactions or equations, chemical reactions or equations. Una, when we say synthesis or also known as combination, it is a chemical process in which 2 or more simple elements or compounds combine to form a more complex product. Excuse me. A plus B, it produce AB. Bawa, may tawag dito, sodium ka dyan. A-add mo sa chlorine. Kaya may 2 because chlorine is a gas. Which combines, and produce, what can we call this? Sodium chloride or salt, di ba? So, nag-balance siya. Naglagay kayo ng 2 dito, 2 to, tapos yan. Okay? And, examples, kung halimbawa, si Algen Richards, saka si, ayan. Kaya kapag kinombine nyo, di ba? Mga 2015 era. Okay. Diyan nabuo ang ALDAP. Okay, that is the example of synthesis or combination. Pinagsama yung dalawa and produce, but these 2 actor or actress has been combined and has their love team. No? Next, analysis and decomposition occurs when one reactant breaks down into 2 or more products. So, yung sa combination from the word itself or synthesis, pinagsama. Ito naman, pinaghiwalay. Bawa, this is ammonium or ammonia. Please correct. Ammonia. This is an ammonia. And kapag pinaghiwalay nyo, you have nitrogen gas plus the hydrogen gas. Okay? And example ng ginawa ko dito, halimbawa, yan, yung katniel. Ngayon, since they are separated, so it produces, sabihin natin, it is originated from the 2 individuals. How this love team can combine? Una, meron si Daniel saka si Catherine, di ba? As simple as that. Madali, di ba? Tingnan natin sa solving. Next, substitution and single displacement or single displacement. It is a chemical reaction during which one functional group in a chemical compound is replaced by another functional groups. Ayan. Si AB plus C is equal to, pwedeng yung C mapunta sa A and vice versa. Bawa, meron kang sodium chloride, saka meron ka diyang copper. Okay. Ang pinagano natin dito yung kanilang ions, yung cation and anion. Okay? Using a periodic table, alam ko makikita nyo sa back portion kung ano yung mga component na itong mga yan. Okay? Kasi dyan nag-exist yung crisscross method. Pakikita ko sa inyo. Ngayon, itong copper, mapupunta dito yan, di ba? Or yung chlorine, pwede dito. Ayan. Yung copper chloride, ang nangyari lang po dito, di ba, this is a cation. Ito yung pwede nila ang magsasama lang dyan, yung positive sa negative. Dapat pa rin ako na yung, kasi kung sa electric field or sa magnetic field, di ba, opposite, attract. So, otherwise, repel. Okay. So, positive to to, negative ito. So, pinagsama natin siya, ay nag-criss-cross method. Nag-criss-cross method tayo. Yung 2, binaba mo din kaya may subscript ka na to dyan. Okay? Ito, since 1 to, 1 lang to. So, which is unnecessary na ilagay yung 1 na subscript. Diba? Criss-cross method, ganun lang. Plus 2 sodium. So, to balance, siyempre ito, pares ng 2. Mamaya tuturo ko naman Mamaya discuss naman natin kung paano tayo magbaba. So, don't get confused so early. Okay? So, how do we mali yung how do we apply this one? So, halimbawa, for better understanding, halimbawa, we have Alden and Main and we have Arjo. Ngayon, ang mangyayari dyan, single displacement. Ang ano dyan, lalaki, babae, ayan, may yung iba sa sa module, may gagawang example for better understanding, lalaki at babae. Kaya makikita niyo sa ginawa natin kanina sa unang dalawa, lalaki, babae. Yung lalaki is the cation, the babae is the anion. Male plus, female minus. Ganun lang. Negative charge, female, positive charge, male. Ganun lang po yung strategy. O gusto nyo, vice versa. No? Para sa babae, kung gusto nyo, positive kayo, ganun. Nasa sa inyo kung paano kayo gagawa ng inyong mnemonics for learning this. Okay? So, syempre, lalaki ako. Iyan yung strategy natin. So, the boys or a guy is the cation. Okay? Otherwise, anayon. Ngayon, Alden left single and these two, main and Arjo, has been combined. Parang ganyan po yung single displacement. Ngayon, si Alden ay mag-isa rito. Si Arjo ngayon, sa may magkasama dyan. Diba? How simple is that? Diba? Single displacement. Ito, positive, negative, negative, positive. Ngayon, ito, positive, positive, negative. Criss-cross method. Okay? Next. Metathesis or double displacement is a molecular process involving the exchange of bonds between the two reacting species. A, B, so tanda lang natin yung sign nila, positive, negative lang po ang lagi pagsasama ng dalawang element to make it compound. Excuse me. Okay, so meron tayo dito sodium chloride at meron tayo dito water. H2O din yan, kaso nga lang pinag-iwalay ko lang yung dalawang H. Okay? At ngayon, it can produce ito, pwede magpalit ito saka ito. Ito, pwede magsama tong dalawa at ito namang isa. Diba? Kasi positive to, negative ire. Positive, negative. Okay? So, ganon. What is the perfect example of this? Halimbawa, si Alden, saka si Andrea, and si yung Katniel. Ngayon, paano siya apply? Pwede ito, gawin ko tong positive, negative. Nasa picture lang naman eh. Negative, positive. O, sige, para equal. Since ito, positive, negative, positive, negative. Yung babae ang ginawa nating cation. Ngayon, edi ayan na. Saka, ayan. Di ba nagbago yung kanilang displacement? Ngayon, kung kanina, si Catherine saka si Daniel ang magkasama, ngayon si Daniel saka si Andrea, which is ito yon. Okay? Tapos, next si Alden, saka si Catherine, sila naman ngayon yung magkasama. Parang exchange partners. Diba? Exchange partner lang, ganun. That's how metathesis work or double displacement. Okay. Combustion. It is when a substance reacts with oxygen and releases a huge amount of energy in the form of light and heat. So, lagi po ito yung mangyayari. Ito ay any value naman. Then, kasi babalance naman natin siya. Ayan, bawa, we have this one. Yung CH4 plus oxygen gas is produce carbon dioxide. Retain lang to. Kasi babalance nyo yan eh. Babalance natin yan. Okay? Next. Precipitation is one in which dissolved substances react to form one or more solid products. Ito yung example. Then, babalance nyo lang yan. This is insoluble component. Okay? Then, pag-iwalay naman, nag-iwalay itong 4 sa yung HD. So, ito, pag pinagyan yung 4 yan, di ba? Tapos ito, distribute. Okay? Entiendes? Saka, ito, dito yan. Parang nangyayari, ito, binawasan mo ng isa, tapos nagbigay ka ng isa. Di ba? Next, ngayon, ito na yung pinakihintay natin. There's some two ways of balancing chemical equations. We have algebraic method and inspection method. Okay. So, in algebraic method, so, meron lang siya mga steps. So, di ko man pinakita yung mukha ko kasi di ba pagkakasyahan. So, pagbagsakan natin ng isahan, mahaba talaga yan. Okay, so step 1, and assign and determine coefficients to each chemical species. Example, we have A, gusto nyo A to Z, parang ganyan. Hindi ako nagsha-shoutout ng channel, ha? Okay, from A to Z, okay, of the unbalanced reaction. Properly, actually, you can take a screenshot. So, do I. For better understanding. Next. Pag binasa ko kasi yun, abutin tayo ng siyam-siyam. Okay, when we say inspection method, these are the steps. Okay, ayan. So, you can take a screenshot if you want to. Okay, let us have solve problem number 1. Let us balance this equation. Calcium hydroxide reacted with phosphoric acid which produce, ayan, this one. Okay? So, wait. Nahanap ko yung steps. Oh. So, let us solve them in 2 ways, which is algebraic method and inspection method. Okay? Ngayon, so let us start with algebraic method, which this one. Kasi ang step 1 natin, assign undetermined coefficient to each chemical species A, B, Y, and C. Parang ganito. Since ito, nag-ano lang tayo ng coefficient per compound elements. A, B, C, D. Gusto nyo? E, F, G, H. It's up to you. Kahit anong letter naman, it will work naman. Letter lang naman pinagkaiba. Step 2, craft a list to track the solution of each undetermined coefficient. Okay. So, 3. So, yan muna. Naglista lang tayo. So, sa calcium, ang reactant mo, may A ka dyan. At yung product mo, may letter C ka dyan. Tapos, yung oxygen, may A and B. Kasi, may A dito, may dito. Dito naman sa C and D, ganun din. Okay? Next. Sa hydrogen, A, B, excuse me, A and B, and we have D. Tingnan nyo mabuti yung, yung equation. Kung alin doon yung scope, ito, wala namang hydrogen sa C, kaya D lang yan. Pero sa D meron. Kapag wala sa parehas, saan nyo kinuha yung element? Diba? Bawa, naghanap ka dito, may nitrogen ka sa reactant, wala sa product, saan mo kinuha yun? Saan mo binuo yun? Diba? Okay. Ito, given na to, talagang meron talaga dyan. Pero, meron din given paano kung wala siyang product provided. Malalaman natin mamaya. Next. Ito naman. Let us check which atom is mali pala yung binabasa ko. Write a balanced condition for each element. The subscript of the element, the equation, will become its coefficient. So, ito yung balance condition natin. Nagawa na natin yung step 2, yung step 3 naman. Okay? Tapos, sabi dito, identify the letters that will be placed in the reactant and product side. The arrow that separates the two sides will be represented by an equal sign. And to separate, so plus lang. Wala namang minus, di naman tayo nagma-minus dito. So, yung subscript nila, magtatayo kanilang coefficient. So, halimbawa, sa calcium, coefficient ito? Meron kang 1. Dito, may calcium. Wala. Sa B. Sa C, may 3 ka dyan. Therefore, A is equal to 3C. Kasi sabi dito, subscript daw yun na magtatayong coefficient. So, may A ka dito, may C. Ano yon? So, ito, 3 to. Kaya 3C. Ito, A lang. Okay? Next. Ito naman, 2A kasi oxygen mo, may 2 ka dyan. Ito, plus 4B equals, bakit naging 8 to? Oxygen, 4 times 2. Kaya naging 8C plus D. 1 lang yon. Kaya, unnecessary to put any, Next, yung H, hydrogen. May 2 ka dito, may 3, 2, 3B, plus 3B. Kasi pag dalawa yan, pa-plus nyo lang din yan. Equals 2D. Alright? Tapos, B. Teka. Phosphorus. Okay? So, meron tayong ito dito. B, 1. Then 2, C. Ito to. P, 2. Okay? So, ngayon, step 4. Set one of the undetermined coefficients to the value of 1. Actually, pwede nyo i-caltech yan kung may advance kayong calcu. Kaso, hindi rin siya effective kasi kapag kayo ay gagamit ng caltech ng kapag yung mga simultaneous equations, kailangan meron kayong coefficient. Hindi po yung coefficient, yung constant. Kaso nga lang, puro lang yung letter, wala namang kayong coefficient which is hindi nyo rin pwedeng iwan yan. Magwa-1 lang kayo kapag mayroon. Hindi pwede puro 0 ang inyong coefficients. Na-try ko na siya actually. So, dito sa part na to, undetermined coefficients, mag-assume kayo, alin man dyan, A, B, C, or D, saan nyo gusto, mag-assume kayo ng value na 1. Kasi kahit saan naman yan, nag-try din ako ng iba, ganun din naman ang lumabas. Pero since gusto ko, nag-set ako ng set B is equal to 1. Which is yung teacher ko dati ng senior high school. Kasi senior high school ko ito natutunan din aside from college. Ang ginawa niya, nag-set siya ng value sa isang letter. So, nag-iba ako. So, parehas ng kinalabas. Okay? So, pili lang kayo sa 4 na equations na sa palagay nyo, una nyo masosolve. Actually, yun. Sinet nyo yung C as 1. Paano yung sosolve lahat yun? Doon pa lang, na. Actually, pwede rin yung A. Pwede rin yung B. Di ba? Okay? Ngayon, may makukuha kayong etong 1, substitute nyo dito, then using, divide nyo both equation into 2, at meron kayong 1/2. Okay? Next. A is equal to 3C. So, meron ka ng C. So, substitute nyo lang yung C dito, at meron kayong makukuha 3/2. Okay? Next. Nasaan na yun? Okay, next. Meron tayong 2A plus 3B. So, meron tayong A, meron tayong B. At makukuha nyo si D. At meron kayong makukuhang 3. Ngayon, next step. Use the assumed values to, gawa ng step 5 na pala yung ginawa natin. Step 6, write the calculated values. Ayan yung mga values natin. Step 5, step 4, 5, 6 na pa nagawa. Step 7. Simplify any factorial solutions through multiplications. So, pag sabi ng factorial solutions, actually, pag factorial, yung may exclamation. Yung factorable, which is yung meron kayong 2. Nangyayari lang yung kapag may fraction kayong sagot, which is yung 2, multiply nyo each side to 2. Yung sa B, meron kayong makukuhang 2. Yung C, meron kayong 1. Kasi 1/2 times 2. Ito, meron kayong makukuha 3. At meron kayong makukuha 6. Ngayon, ito na yung inyong balance equations. Okay? Yan na yun. Actually, yung next method natin, which is inspection method, is just used for checking. Pero kung kayo ay bihasa na, it's unnecessary for you to use algebraic method, mas maganda. Kasi algebraic method, madali siya, kaso matrabaho. No? And it depends kung ilang allotted time ang binibigay sa inyong teacher kapag kayo ay nagsasagot or ng prof nyo. Diba? Balikan natin to. Ayan. Assume just pretend na hindi pa natin to nakukuha. Okay? Okay ba yon? So, ngayon, let us proceed with the expansion method. Okay, yan, balikan lang natin yung ginawa natin. So, step 1, write the skeleton equation for the reaction. Ayan yon. Count the number of atoms. So, magbibilang muna tayo. So, ngayon, kunwari, nagbilang na. Okay, 1 to. Ano to? 3. Yung oxygen nyo, 2 plus 4. 6. Ito, 8. 9. This is supposed to be 9. 9 yan. Okay? Next. Tama. Okay, 9 siya. Okay? Ano pa? Yung hydrogen nyo, may 2, saka 3, 5. Tapos yung, ano yun, 2. Okay? Next, yung phosphorus nyo, may 1K dito at meron kayong 2. Ayan. So, yung oxygen, naglagay na ako ng 3. Nag-assume ako. Kasi dito sa calcium, may nakita akong 3. So, nag-try ako, gawin ko rin 3 yung calcium. So, ngayon yung 1 magiging 3. Kaso, apektado rin yung factor niyan. So, yung 3, o, diba to? Tapos, times sa 3. May 6 ka dyan. 6 ka dito, diba? Yung 6 nyo, may 6 ka na dito, plus 4, magiging 10. Okay? Next, yung product. Mamaya pa. Tingnan natin. Ngayon, meron ako bago pala yung 2, so yung 3 times 2, 6, plus 3, 9. Yung 2, may mababago na naman dyan. Okay? Yung 9 magiging 12. Kasi, 2 times 3, 6. Tapos 3 times, yung 2 saka 3, 6 din. Hindi mo naging 12. Tapos, yung 1, yung phosphorus nyo magiging 2. Okay? Yung 10, yung oxygen kasi madadagdagan, magiging 14. Okay. Yung 6, ito nyo magiging 12. Yung 8, yung 9 nyo magiging 14. Okay? Kasi, 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6. Okay, tama lang. Kasi yung 8 nyo, 8 plus 6, or kasi 9 talaga siya. No, 9. Tapos, nung nag-add kayo na 6, so 6 plus 6 times 1, 6. 4 times 2. So, yun pa rin. Pero dapat yung unang count nyo is 9, not 8. Okay? So, medyo duling ang person. Sorry. Okay. So, ayan. So, ito na yung ating balance equation. So, medyo nakakalito lang din, lalo na pagka-count nyo, lalo na yung inyong given dyan is very complicated. May subscript ka, may nag-addition ka pa. Diba? Next. So, problem number 2. Write and balance this worded equation. So, meron pa tayong 2 to 3 solve problems. Solve problem number 2 solve problem number 3. Which is to be discussed in my next video. So, maglalagay na tayo ng part 2 kasi nung mga nakaraan kasi lately is naabot ng mga ilang minuto. Halos magpo 40 minutes. Baka wala nang manood sa akin doon. Okay? So, I guess this is... Okay. So, yun. So, na-spoil. Okay. So, that's... Paano ngayon mag-work to? Okay? So, malalaman natin sa ating next video. So, bye, math learners, for now. And thanks for watching.